21, we're going to chain 3. This counts as 1 double crochet, so make sure that you have chain 3, and then you're going to chain 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 3, and then 3, 6, 7, 8. So make sure you have 8 chains and then 3 chains for the first double crochet of this round. And then after that, we're going to work a slip stitch on every chain 4 space, and then we're going to work chain 4 and then 1 single crochet into each chain 4. So we will be having 4 loops in total. So 2, 3, 4, and then into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next chain 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last is we're gonna work our single crochet in there. And since we did 8 chains in here, we're gonna do the same in here. So we're going to work 8 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And because we have skipped 3 double crochets including the chain 5 of the previous round, so we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to work our first double crochet after skipping 3 double crochets, and then work a block of 4 double crochets. Now, as you can see, after this, we're going to do the same thing on this side. We are going to chain 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after chaining 8, we're going to work a single crochet and chain 4 on each chain 4 space. So we're just going to repeat until we get back around. Once you get back around, we're gonna skip the 3 double crochets in there, and then we're going to form 1 block of 4 double crochets. And then do not forget the beginning 3rd chain. Work a slip stitch in there, and then we form 4 double crochets in there. So as you can see, the pineapple stitch is forming, and in the next round, for round 22, we're gonna start by chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in the next 3 chains, that is where we're going to work with 1 double crochet in each. So we're forming 1 block of 4 double crochets. And then after that, we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then single crochet into the chain 4 space. So we're gonna do that until we have about 4 chain 4. So I already have 1, 2, 4. So after this, the number of chains that we did is the same thing on the left side. So we're going to chain 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last 3 chains in there, we're going to work 4 double crochets. So 1 on each of the last 3 chains until we make one group of 4 double crochets. And then after that, we're going to chain 2, skip 2 double crochets, and then work 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches, chain 3 included, to form one group of 4 double crochets. And then we're gonna do the same to what we did in here. We're gonna chain 6, and then we're going to single crochet and work chain 4 until we have 4 chain 4 spaces on every side. It's just simple. Whatever design you do here, you're gonna do the same on the other side. So once I get back around, I'm going to work my last group of 4 double crochets, starting with the last 3 chains in there. And then chain 2 and slip stitch on top of the beginning 3rd chain. For round 23, we're going to chain 5. So first, let's chain 3. This counts as 1 double crochet. And then we need chain 2. This counts as chain 2 space. And then skip 2 double crochets and into the 3rd, work your group of 4 double crochets. So there will be 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 chains. So we have the 2nd, the 3rd, and the next is we're going to work a few stitches again to finish the pineapple, but it's not yet finished. We need at least 2 more rounds. So after this, we need to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 single crochet into the first chain 4 space, and then we're going to do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, and then slip stitch or single crochet into the next. So we have created 3 chain 4 spaces, and then whatever we do here, we're gonna do on the other side, on the left side. So we're going to chain 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then after this, we're gonna work group of 1 double crochets. So group of 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to, after this, we're going to chain 2 and skip 2, work a group of 4 double crochets again. 2, 3, 4, chain 2, and then just like what we did in here before we continue working the pineapple stitch, we're going to work one more group of 4 double crochets, one group of 4 double crochets. So skipping 2 and work 1 block. So once you get the first side of this pattern, you will be able to understand how it is to work on the next other 3 sides. So just continue that, and we're gonna go to the next round after this. So this is how I ended the round. There must be 3 groups of 4 double crochets on this corner. Round 24 is we're gonna start with chaining 3, which always counts as 1 double crochet, and then into the chain 2 we're going to work 2 double crochets. So obviously we're working one group of 4 double crochets again, and then we're going to chain 2, skip 2 double crochets, and then we're going to work another group of 4 double crochets. 2, 3, 4. We're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to work a single crochet on the first chain 4 space, and then we're going to chain 1, and then after that we're going to work a half double crochet, and then we're going to chain 3, and then half double crochet in the same chain 4 space, and then we're going to chain 1, and then work a slip stitch or single crochet into the next chain 4 space. So this creates the peak of the pineapple, and then whatever we did in here, we're gonna do the same on the left side. So we're gonna chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to start the next group of 4 double crochets into the last 3 chains. So we're gonna work the first, second, 2, 3, 4, and then after that we're going to chain 2, skip 2, then work individual double crochets, until we get to the next side. So this is the next corner, and in this corner we're not going to create groups of 4 double crochets. Instead, we're just going to fill this up until we have created a pyramid shape. And before we get to the other side, that's when we're going to create another group of 4 double crochets. So just before you get to the chain 3, you start working your first double crochet into the last one, and then work 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. And then after that, we're going to chain 6 and do the same thing on this and then the other 2 sides. Once you have ended round 24, you should have 10 individual double crochets in this corner, and when we get to the next few rounds, this is going to form like a pyramid filled with just 1 double crochet in each. To start round 25 is we're going to work a chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet, and then 6 double crochets into the next. So 1 double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches, including the chain 2. So we have 5 and 6. Now once we have 6 double crochets, we're going to chain 2, and we're going to skip 2 after that, and into the 3rd stitch we're going to work a group of 4 double crochets, and then 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 chains to form 1 group of double crochets. So once you have that, you're going to chain 1, and then into the chain 3 right here, you're going to work a double crochet, chain 1, and then we're going to work our groups of 4 double crochets into the next. So in here, we're going to work our first, so make sure it's on the last 3 chains. So when you get there, you're gonna work your 1 double crochet into each of the last 3 chains, and then work 1 more. And then after this, chain 2, skip 2, and then work 1 double crochet into each of the next stitches. So as you can see over here, we're forming a pyramid consisting of 1 double crochet into each, and then after that we're just going to repeat what we did in here, and whatever we did in here we're gonna do on the other 3 sides. Once you finished round 25, there should be 16 double crochets on this corner. So for round 26, we're going to start by chaining 3, which counts as 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet into the next 9 stitches. So 1, 2, once you have 9 double crochets in there, we're going to chain 2. After chaining 2, do not forget to skip 2 double crochets, work a double crochet into the next, 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space of the previous round, and then we're going to work 1 double crochet, skipping 1 double crochet, and then into the next chain 1 space, work a double crochet, and then into the next double crochet, work 1 double crochet on top, and then chain 2, skip 2 double crochets, and then work 1 double crochet into each of the next stitches. So that is what we're going to do, and we will just keep working 1 double crochet on top of each double crochets until we get to the other side, in which you're gonna do the same thing similar to what you did in here. Once you finish round 26, you're gonna end up having 22 double crochets. For rounds 27 and 28 are just the same. So we start by chaining 3 and then chain 2 for the chain 2 space, and then do not forget to skip 2 stitches, and into the next we're going to work 1 double crochet into each of the next 4. So we're always doing 4 double crochets per group, and then after this we're going to chain 2 and then skip 2 and then work 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. So in this round we're forming empty blocks and groups of 4 double crochets, and then there is a chain 2 in between. So after chaining 2, and we're going to skip 2 stitches in here, and so in the next we're going to work 4 double crochets, 1 in each, until we get back around. So chain 2 and then skip 2, work 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 double crochets. So we're repeating this round. So it's just a row of 4 double crochets, skip 2 and chain 2. To end round 27, slip stitch on top of the beginning 3rd chain, and there you go. And then after this we're going to repeat that, but only we're going to position the empty blocks in a staggered position. So on round 28 we're going to chain 3. This time we're working 4 groups into here, 1 double crochet on top of the next double crochet, and then chain 2, and then skip 2 double crochets and work 1 double crochet into each of the next stitches. So make sure that you put 2 double crochets into the chain 2, 1 double crochet on top of the next double crochet, and then chain 2. So we're going to repeat that until we get back around.